Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing great. You're doing well in your course of preparation. So today I thought I'll bring to you something which has been like the cornerstone of my preparation. Many people will have different opinions as to what has been the most crucial factor that has created a real difference in their preparation, etc. But for me, I would tell you that this particular topic has been my cornerstone and has been my biggest strength during the preparation process. So the topic is the art of not making. So there are different opinions in the realm of UPSC preparation key notes, whether you have to make notes, whether you can manage without it, and all of that. But coming to the necessity of note making, I would say that it's a very personal thing. If it is helping you, whether you're getting enough reward from it, is it being a productive exercise for you, etc. And the type of notes that you prepare, that can also be a crucial factor to tell you whether it is necessary, whether it's helping you, etc. So for me, what note making has done for me is that it has created my it has helped me align my preparation in the right direction. It has helped me concise my preparation in a manageable format. It has given me a lot of confidence in terms of facing the examination, even though like the main examination is extended over a span of 1.5 2 weeks. And throughout that time also, when you have to revise a lot of things at the basic level in a very short span of time, that is the time when the note preparation had helped me and kept my preparation materials handy. So I would personally suggest you all to make notes, but make it really concise and in a manner that you are able to revise it very, very easily and as easily as possible. So the first thing to note coming to the way you prepare your notes is that as you all know, prelims के लिए आप notes बना सकते हो जैसे कि आप कुछ चीज़ें भूल जाते हो, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल हिस्ट्री में कुछ फैक्ट्स या फिगर्स भूल जाते हो, तो उसके लिए सेपरेट नोट्स बना सकते हो. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल द प्री इंडिपेंडेंस वॉर जो हुआ था, द फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस, उसके जो लोकेशंस है और जो इम्पोर्टेंट पर्सनालिटीज़ है उससे एसोसिएटेड, उसकी एक सेपरेट नोट बना लीजिएगा. If that is something that you forget all the time and you need to revise quickly all the differently all the time, so that can be done. ऐसे करके आप कुछ भूल जाते हो तो उसके हिसाब से सेपरेट उसके लिए नोट बना लेना. अदरवाइज प्रीलिम्स के लिए बहुत सारे नोट्स आप नहीं बना सकते हो, क्योंकि इट्स ऑल्सो वेरी एक्सटेंसिव एंड वेरी फैक्चुअल. लक्ष्मीकांत इज़ अ बुक विच इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी फैक्चुअल. सो उसके आप नोट बना लेते हो तो वो नोट्स भी बहुत लेंथी हो जाती है, और आपकी नहीं, योर बुक इज़ ऑल्सो देयर एंड योर नोट्स इज़ ऑल्सो इक्वली लेंथी एज द बुक, then that wouldn't serve your purpose. So for me, what has come handy is that I focus on the areas where I am forgetting, I have difficulty in remembering, तो उसके लिए prelims के लिए notes बनाती थी. Coming to the main examination, that is when the note making part has been the crucial factor for me. तो उसके लिए मेरे notes ही मेरे companion रहे. और I had so as you know, the structure of the main examination, you have GS paper 1, general studies paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4, which is ethics, and then you have two optional papers. तो इन सब के लिए मैंने अलग से नोट बना लिए थे. सो माई द डिविजन ऑफ माई नोट्स वॉज दैट GS1 was my one notebook, GS2 was my second notebook, and GS3, GS4 अलग से एक एक करके अलग नोटबुक आई हैड, एंड दैट वाज रियली हेल्पफुल. क्योंकि क्या होता है ना, so how the exam is structured. So the main examination on the first day, you will have GS1 and GS2 together, in the morning one and the afternoon one. So if you are separating, so GS1 is a component of various subjects like history, geography, etc. So if you're dividing your notes as history, geography only, and you're having different notebooks, it will become very very difficult for you, क्योंकि आपको हिस्ट्री की नोटबुक भी डाल लेनी है, जोग्राफी की, और यू कीप सर्चिंग एज टू व्हाट कंपोनेंट्स कम अंडर GS1 और क्या क्या लेके जाना है तैयारी के लिए या टू रिवाइज इन द एग्ज़ाम बिफोर द एग्जामिनेशन एक्सेट्रा। तो मेरे लिए क्या हैंडी हुआ था कि मेरे GS1 की कंसाइज एक की जगह में नोट्स है और एक ही टैब में मेरा नोट्स ऑफ GS1 है, कि जब मैं रिवाइज़ करती थी मुझे एक आइडिया भी आता था कि इन सब्जेक्ट्स है GS1 में और मैं सारी भी कवर कर लेती थी। So that way you should prepare your notes. So where to keep update your notes? I used to do it on Google Docs only because क्योंकि नेट में करना बहुत easy, convenient और safe भी होता है, क्योंकि आप you will never miss out on it, you will never lose the data even if you are changing your device or you are losing your device. तो वो वेब में हो जाते हैं और अलग अलग डिवाइसेस से। आई यूज टू रीड इट ऑन फोन थ्रू द डॉक्स ऐप only, and then on the laptop as well I used to update it, and if I used to go home I could grab another device and then open it from there as well. People use different technologies for not making, like Evernote भी यूज़ कर सकते हो, OneNote भी यूज़ कर सकते हो, तो मेरे लिए पर्सनली Google Docs ही काफ़ी था। और द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज़ दैट वॉट एवर द नोट यू मेक, स्टैटिक कंटेंट के अलावा आपको वो अपडेट भी करना होता है, बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स भी लेने पड़ते हैं। सो हाउ यू राइट एन आंसर इज़ दैट यू गिव अ पॉइंट एंड देन यू एक्सप्लेन इट एंड देन यू गिव एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ हाउ it has been applied or it is already being done or what can be taken as a role model from somewhere else. तो एग्जाम्पल ज़रूर लीजिएगा। सो आई स्टिल रिमेंबर दैट आई वॉज एन ardent example writer, so I whatever is a point I write I used to justify it with an example। तो वो आदत बहुत ही हैंडी रहेगा आपके लिए, और the examiner will also feel that you are justifying it rightfully, and whatever you are saying is not just blabbering. There is enough of content and example and reason for saying a particular point, so वो कर लीजिएगा। और you have to understand that the revision part is very important। so आप पहले जब नोट्स बना लेते हो तो एक एक दिन करके आप बहुत सारी नोट्स ऐड कर लेते हो अपनी नोट में, पर you should take a weekend or a 2-day break where you are concising your notes। so the notes से आप बहुत सारे एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट्स और जो भी नहीं ज़रूरी है वो रिमूव भी कर लेना, क्योंकि what you have to understand is that the break between a paper, GS1 paper maybe and GS2 paper in the main examination is just 3 to 2 hours। तो उस ब्रेक के टाइम में भी आपको रिवाइज करना होता है, पूरा GS2 आपको उस ब्रेक के टाइम में ही रिवाइज करना होगा। तो योर नोट शुड बी एज कंसाइज एज दैट विच यू कैन रिवाइज इन मे बी 2 hours and 3 hours एज वेल। तो ये पॉइंट ज़रूर मन में रख लीजिएगा कि आपको नोट को कंसाइज भी करना है। You have to keep shortening your notes and bringing it down as much as possible. So it's an art of keeping your notes concise itself. So you have to keep doing that, and you can also use tools like highlighting different important points with colors। so personally I used to give different colors, like for example I used to give a different color, headings के लिए भी different color लेती थी, तो इससे आपकी brain में एक picture हो जाता है। if everything is given in the same color there is nothing that will be catchy and you wouldn't recognize things, but if you're giving different colors it can be very very helpful। your brain will get an imagery as to this is a heading and this is an example, इसको attention देना है, इसको ज़्यादा अटेंशन नहीं देना है, इसके ऐसे करके आपको एक पिक्चर आ भी जाती है। तो हाईलाइट ज़रूर कर लीजिएगा। और you can add a lot of things from the topper copies as well as from other test series that you are writing, no? From there also you will get an idea as to there are few important keywords and topics that you can maybe learn from another person's paper। so वो भी मैं वहाँ ही ऐड कर लेती थी मेरे notes में। like if I'm seeing a topper copy and I'm seeing that few important examples and points can be used in my paper, so I used to write down in my notes itself। so ऐसे करके एक value addition का एक separate portion था मेरे notes में। ऐसे करके ये कीवर्ड्स ऐड करना, ये एग्जाम्पल्स ऐड करना, तो वैल्यू एडिशन सब सेपरेटली रख सकती है, which can be reused any number of times in various papers। so value addition is also important, examples is important, current affairs भी important हो जाते हैं एग्जाम्पल्स के तरीके में। and फॉर सर्टेन सब्जेक्ट्स लाइक जैसे कि ज्योग्राफी होगा आपके लिए हैंड रिटन नोट्स ही चलेगा, क्योंकि आपको नोट यू हैव टू मेक मैप्स. So maps or things like that, you can keep a separate physical note making process as well, because you have to anyway draw your answers in terms of maps. So you have to develop a habit of drawing easily in within few quick seconds as well. So that can also be really helpful. So this has been my technique for preparation and note making. So personally, that has been my lifesaver all the time, because even just the day before examination, I was not feeling very anxious, because I was able to revise, because my notes of GS1 maybe of maybe 60 pages, 100 pages. That's very good number for such a lengthy paper with so many subjects. You've concised it to maybe 100 pages. That's a very big deal for you. That's a very good achievement for you. Even between the papers, I used to generally revise between those two papers as well. So if it is after GS1, I could quickly like get a glimpse of what should be looked into for the GS2 part. So that was also there. So it's a big achievement for you to make concise note and help yourself get rid of the anxiety, the tension you have facing your examination. So always keep that imagery in your mind, where you are going to the day before the examination or the time between two papers. Always keep those moments in mind and plan accordingly while you prepare your notes. Your notes should be as handy as possible to be able to be revised at that particular point as well. So इसके अलावा if you have any doubts, if you have any queries, you can definitely post, you can give a comment here on the channel, as well as you can connect with me through my social media profiles as well. So I'll try to cover whatever has been working on my end, and if you have specific queries, that can also be resolved through the channel. I hope a very good luck to you, and I hope that the year of 2025 brings you a lot more of fruitful achievements, and all your efforts, if put in the right direction, I definitely believe that you'll get the destined results for you. So I wish you all the best. So until the next video, it's goodbye from me. Thank you.